Well, hey, welcome to Norway.
Good on, Jacob. How you doing, mate? It's my turn to drive. We've got a 7-hour drive to Lofoten. Here's Jacob just coming in at the moment, so let's go. We've been driving for about 4 hours and the KP index says it's up at 6, so it means we might be able to get the Northern Lights tonight. And what we've decided to do is drive the 7 hours to the Airbnb and then drive straight past it and then see the Northern Lights in Lofoten. So this tunnel is 6 kilometers long. We just stopped somewhere incredible for sunset. We got amazing drone shots. The hills literally look pink. We have about 20 minutes until it's totally dark, and then we have an hour until the Northern Lights, so let's go. Right, so we have how many miles to go? What does that say? 16 miles to go, 26 minutes. No sign of lights yet, but I think we're in the luck. We've got some fake Red Bull to keep us going. All right, Josh, there's your rations.
Thank you very much.
Don't say I'm not good to you. Are you cold?
Coats on,
We got the Northern Lights, boys! Let's do it! Look at that! That is unbelievable. That is mad! They're moving and everything! Bro, is that a f***ing avalanche? Mate, there is an avalanche going on. Can you hear that? We just saw the most incredible display of Northern Lights I have ever seen in my life.
Crazy.
It is just approaching 2 in the morning at the moment. We got some incredible Northern Lights, and I think we're getting up for sunrise tomorrow, so it's going to be a really early one. We're all pretty knackered, but this Airbnb is absolutely mental. It is 4:30 in the morning at the moment. I've only had 2 hours sleep, and we're gonna go and get the sunrise.
At this point, I'd only slept about 3 hours in the last 3 days, and it's fair to say I wasn't that up for a sunrise mission, but I am so glad I got up.
We've just arrived at Hingsafar Football Stadium. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. We are running on about 2 hours sleep. We are all knackered, but check this out. We had about an hour to recover. We had some lunch, but we're gonna head out while it's bright because the sun is meant to go away soon. So let's see if we can see. We have arrived at our destination, which is Egham. I'm having to duck behind the car because look at the wind when I... Oh, I actually died off. It didn't seem that bad. We've just arrived in from filming that incredible beach. I can't remember the name of it. What was the name of it, Jacob? Egham. We've just got in. I think the lack of sleep is catching up to us a little bit. We're all pretty knackered, so we're gonna have some lunch and then we're gonna see what we can do. I have just woken up from like a 3-hour nap, and I think Josh has just gone to nap as well because we're all exhausted. I don't know how this gent right here is still alive because he's just not slept in like 3 days. What we've done though is we've started a fire over here, and we're gonna have a nice fire and watch this incredible storm roll in. It looks beautiful. For dinner we have onion rings, then we have, I don't even know what that is because I can't read it, and then we have potato chip things. Something tells me we made a little bit too much food. That is a dinner for kings.
After a much needed 11-hour sleep, we got up and decided to go to the next Airbnb. The weather wasn't great, so we decided not to make any plans and just see what we could see on the way.
We just pulled up at Skag Sanden. I have no idea if that's how you pronounce it, but there's like a surfing village right here, and there's tons of surfing happening right in front of you, and the water is so blue. We managed to get some amazing photos. We just arrived in the new Airbnb and look at this. Views out to the mountains, got a little balcony up here. This is mad. Wow. Good morning everyone, it is a new day here in Norway and today we're heading over to Hamnøy and a little village called A. They're both fishing villages sitting right on the sea. They look stunning, so let's go. We were just driving and we came across this. It's a lorry that's just fully tipped over. You can't park there, right?
After enduring the absolutely insane winds, we decided to have a bite of lunch, a quick sandwich, and head to Kvalvika beach. It's about an hour or two hike, and this beach is absolutely incredible. Unfortunately, when we arrived at the beach, the winds returned.
That's definitely a weather front coming in. That looks like a storm. We have just arrived at this beach and it's absolutely stunning, but the wind is crazy.
We hiked all the way down to the bottom of the beach and waited for a tiny gap in the wind so that we could get the drones up. After waiting in the freezing cold for about an hour, we saw our opportunity.
We have woken up this morning to pretty much gale force winds, but I'm gonna go outside and show you because this is very mental. It literally sounds like the house's roof is gonna blow off. Oh my god.
That day we decided to do some work and editing as it was literally a red weather warning outside. And the next day we decided to get up early and explore Norway. We didn't have a plan, but we were just gonna see where we ended up. Stopped off in the little town which I can't pronounce. It's called Nussfjords. That's what I'm gonna stick to. We managed to get better weather than last time, so we actually managed to get the drones up without the rain destroying them, which was really cool. We also got to film this amazing lake with tons of cracks through it because it's melting. It's like an iced over lake with tons of cracks through it. It looks sick. It's funny, Norway is obviously known for its fishing, and no matter where you go here, everything smells like fish. And it's because they have these huge fish stands sort of hung up everywhere with just dead fish hanging about. Not sure why they have it, but then I know that a delicacy in Norway is like giving people like dried up fish. It's not my thing, but whatever you're into. The Airbnb host kindly gave us some dried fish. Apparently that's like a delicacy here. Do you want it?
I'm alright.
Do you want it? We are just exploring the coastline of Norway at the moment. We're literally have no plan. We're just dotting about wherever we want to go. So cold, I can hardly feel my hands. Let's just hope that that doesn't fall off. So that's a tank. Why is there a tank? Why?
And just like that, we were down to our last day in Norway. For the last day, we decided to go to Unstad Beach, which is an incredible surfing beach situated right in between the hills. It has some of the most incredible cinnamon buds imaginable. We met Chris Burkhardt and we watched a beautiful sunset.
This right behind me, this over here, that is the reason why I love photography and videography. That is stunning.
basically getting a little hyperlapse at the moment of the sunset, and that is it there. Look at this. So we just arrived back in the flat, and it turns out that the northern lights are actually showing again for the third time. We can see them from out the window at the moment. I'm gonna drop the shutter really, really low and show you, but we're gonna see what we can. The third time, no sleep, let's go. We're actually just heading up to Tromsø, which is a 7-hour drive from Lofoten, and then we need to get on a plane tomorrow morning at like 3 in the morning. So we're gonna drive and see what we can see on the way. The weather looks a bit bad. Instead of being sad that our journey was coming to an end, we thought, fuck it, might as well make a day of it. We'd started this trip as strangers, but we were leaving Norway as friends. Yeah, keep in touch. For all the experiences, the good. Look at that! That is unbelievable. That is the reason why I love photography and videography. Kvalvika Beach, go on. We just managed to get one of my bucket drone shots. The bad.
I've only had 2 hours sleep.
The really bad. Bro, is that a fucking avalanche? This is why I love photography. It's about the people you meet on the way and are lucky enough to share this beautiful world with. Jacob, Josh, my guys, thank you so much for making this a trip to remember. And as for you watching this video sitting at home, thank you for the incredible support over the last few years. You guys have genuinely helped change my life. And it's not goodbye, it's until next time.